Hi everybody, Steve Harvill with Creative Ventures, and welcome to another edition of our Over Coffee video series. In this month's newsletter, I talk a little bit about the strategic significance of separation and differentiation in crowded marketplaces. And I thought I'd give you 3 questions that you can use as the center of your strategic approach to this critical idea. So I thought we'd step over to the drawing board and take it from there. So let's talk about the 3 key questions. And at Creative Ventures, these are the key questions we start almost every project with. Whether it's building a marketing plan, story, sales strategies, we want to make sure that these 3 fundamental questions have a consensus of answers from our clients. So here's the first one. What do you do? You'd think it'd be an easy thing to answer. Most people would be able to define it, but you'd be shocked if you do this simple exercise. Invite your team or a group of your staff members and employees together and ask them to write down the answer to that question. What do we do? You'll find that people have all different kinds of answers. It's important that everybody be on somewhat of the same page on this because it sets your current reality or the foundation, the home plate of your planning. Go through that simple exercise. It's valuable in building a strategic approach to separation. The second question. What value do we bring? How do we measure value, not only externally, but internally? There's a bunch of different metrics you can use. You can use retention, costs of retention, responses, relationship building, service models. You can measure churn or how many customers you lose, though that's a lagging metric. There are a number of ways and a number of metrics to use, but you should be able to define value. This element associated with how you separate yourself is key. It's foundational. And lastly, the third question is the key one that the newsletter is about, is how are you different? What makes you different? In a competitive landscape filled with similarity, how do you find a methodology that makes you different? When you ask that question to the same group, you'll get another series of answers. Building strategies around separation, around differentiation, is a key aspect to success when the competitive marketplace is so crowded in just about every business there is. If you want to know about it, go to your competition. Don't compare apples to cars, that's ridiculous. But compare apples to apples, compare services, compare value of cost of price of service, compare products. Discover how you can shift something just enough, just a little, to create that differentiation in the market that drives people to you and not someone else. So there you go, 3 questions. What do you do? What value do you bring? And how are you different? These are fundamental aspects to building strategy, especially strategies around separation. Good luck. We look forward to seeing you next week on Over Coffee.